Penn State's Aurora program lets freshmen get to know each other on a little hiking trip, and I was one of the few lucky ones that got to participate in Vega, the West Coast version of the trip, in Olympic National Park. After 2 flights and a 4-hour bus ride, we finally arrived in the wilderness.
6 miles-ish, and then we're going to camp there. We'll have the same camp for 2 nights, and tomorrow we'll be doing a day hike to a little creek. It's really pretty, and that is that's like 2 miles, or 3 miles out, and then 2 miles back.
This was my first backpacking trip. My sister had done it the year before, and even now she still talks about it. She thought it made her tougher than me, so I figured I'd do it too. This was the first time seeing the Pacific Ocean too. It was a trip full of firsts for me.
First view of the Pacific.
The Vega coastal program is half on the sandy beaches and half up on top of the coastal bluffs. The climbs up these bluffs were steep enough to require a rope. It was more like rock climbing than hiking in many ways. There was a lot of climbing, but it was worth it for the views. The trail was not without its obstacles, though. We went up more and then back down onto the beaches, over and over again. We had a quick stop for lunch and stumbled upon a whale, a massive skeleton. The skull was the size of a person at least. Later we saw live ones too, and other wildlife, but the GoPro can't zoom in, so we don't have many good videos of them. But they left their mark in the sand.
Decided not to. Hey, you can share your campsite for a night, man. Where's he at now? There he is.
We reached our campsite, which was guarded by an angry squirrel, later that evening, and then we split into 2 groups. I went to gather water and clean it to drink, and by the time we came back, the other group had tents set up. Last, we had a delicious dinner with a view of the sunset, and celebrated Hank's birthday with a quickly made cake, since he didn't tell anyone that it was his birthday that day.
blow out the lighter because the lighter isn't going.
Make a wish.
And then we went to bed in our tents and got ready for our next day of hiking.